to meet you. And I just passed by it and was attracted by your excellent project. So I'm free now.
Oh, hello, Roy. Yeah, maybe. What do you want to know?
Actually, it would be better if you could share some information about this excellent project.
Sorry, Roy. I can't tell you too much information about our project.
Okay, I totally understand it. Actually, I'm also a engineering contractor, and the project you are contracting is very similar to the project I will be working on. So I'm thinking maybe I can hire you to serve my project. And so, if you could share me more information about the labs you are installing.
Okay, so you mean you want to cooperate with Sottlot, right?
Maybe so you are from Sottlot.
Yeah, you can say that. Actually, I'm the supervisor there, and our construction team has cooperated with Sottlot for many years. So I know about the Sottlot products and their background very well.
So could you just introduce the brand Sottlot to me?
Okay. Actually, Sottlot's story started in 2004, and then it has a rich experience in solar products. For example, you can see the smart solar lamp and also the smart solar portable power station. And Sottlot use Internet of Things to develop their own app. It allowing users to enjoy the to allowing the users to enjoy the customized experience in the different scenes. For example, at home, by the seaside, or at some commercial areas. Also, Sottlot has the one-button technology. It means you can use just one button and you can control multiple products. So the lighting is not just a light, but also it can also create a pleasant atmosphere for the clients.
Well, it sounds really great. And the design of this project and the production you are installing is very, very interesting to me. So if you could share more details about this this product, maybe I could use them in my projects too.
Well, you're so lucky because today it just happens that I'm here and I'm supervising.
Yes, I'm so glad to know you.
Yeah, I'm supervising the installation of all kinds of solar products. So I think maybe I can help you with some instruction.
Well, that would be better.
Yeah. So maybe let me begin with this one.
Okay.
Yeah, this is the Sottlot tracker sun Bollard light.
Wow.
You can see it's beautiful crystal lamp shape.
Yes, it's really beautiful.
Yeah, and you can use it to decorate different environments. For example, the park and the seaside or the ground, the garden, many different places. And then you can see the solar panels. Actually, it's not moved now, but actually it can rotate by 360 degrees. It can track the sun. It's a very, very unique design in the market.
That's really unique.
Yeah. And then you can see the light poles. Yeah. The industrial design is very suitable for the commercial areas.
Okay.
Yeah.
Actually, I know the most Bollard materials on this market are made from PC materials, right?
Yeah.
So I want.
Made by PC materials.
So your lamp are also made from PC?
Yes, of course.
However, as I know, PC materials is easily turned yellow. So, but most of my projects are high-end commercial area, so I need it to be kept in its best condition for at least 5 to 10 years. So if it turns yellow, I think it will it will hinder the outlook very bad.
Yeah. Now I know you are very professional. Because yes, actually the PC materials will turn yellow, but Sottlot, these PC materials use the Kenji. It's a Japanese brand, and these PC materials it can withstand the serious UV effects with the yellowing starting about 8 to 10 years. So it's a long time. Also, it can withstand the temperature from the -20 degree to the 60 degree. So it's very strong. You don't worry about this material.
So it's very strong, right?
Yeah.
Actually, I like this lamp, but I remember you just mentioned the solar tracker, right?
Yeah.
I found it indeed rotating continuously. I never see this technology before, and I think it's interesting. Could you show me why and how?
Yeah, of course. Because this solar Bollard light is biggest selling point in tracking some solar panels. And why it tracks the sun? It's just for fun? Of course not. Actually, Sottlot made an experiment, and the result is the charging efficiency of the tracking sun will increase 30% than not. It means it can prolong the lighting time when it tracks the sun. Also, Sottlot used the ALS technological innovation. ALS means adaptive lighting system. It can prolong the lighting time in rainy and cloudy days for 7 days. So in some areas, it lack of sunshine. For example, Europe. So with the ALS technology, you don't worry about the solar light will lose the energy. And then how it works? Why we can track the sunshine? Actually, Sottlot use AI technology in the solar panels, and the solar panels will calculate and capture the maximum current of the sun by itself and catch it. And the solar panels will transit the current maximum. That's how it works. It's a very promising technology.
Okay, it's really amazing.
Yeah.
And I heard you just said solar panel could keep rotating, right?
Yeah.
And so its charging technology is truly so unique. So I want to know it's with such a brilliant charge technology, how long it takes to fully charge and how long could it be illuminated?
Wow. Actually, it's a very good question because Sottlot use 100% new lithium-ion battery, the high efficiency cycle up to 2000, and the lifespan is more than 5 years. It needs about 10 hours to full charge it, and after you full charge it, you can use at least 2 days. So the battery is so important. That's why Sottlot use a very strong light poles to protect the battery. This light pole achieves the IK10 standard. So it's very strong. You can try.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, it's very strong.
Yes, it's very strong.
Yeah. And there one thing else. You can see this Bollard lampshade. It's used PC materials, and this PC materials is used the Japanese brand. It's called Kenji. And these PC materials won't turn yellow about 8 to 10 years. So you won't worry about it will turn yellow and it won't affect your light. Yes. And just like I said, the solar panels can rotate the 360 degrees, right? Actually, it can, in different areas, the daily sun path is different.
Yes, that's true.
Yeah, just like when you are in China and when you are in Europe, the daily sun path is totally different.
Yes.
But this solar Bollard light is very clever because it can learn the daily sun path by itself. After you receive the package, you just install it under the sun, and it will begin to learn by itself about 2 or 3 days, and it will track the sun according to the local environment.
Wow.
Yeah, so smart.
Yes, it's true.
Yeah.
This technology and the IQ level are really, really amazing. And the project I'm undertaking comes from a large welfare environmental protection organization. So the lamps used in my project must reach the highest level of environmental protection. So I must ensure that they will not reduce any air pollution, light pollution, and they do not have any bad or negative impact on the signatures.
Oh, I see. Actually, you don't worry about this. You can totally install this by the seaside because this Sottlot Bollard light use the Axon Nobel protective coating. You can see it's very beautiful. And it's not only beautiful, but also it achieves marine grade C4H. And it's totally anti-corrosion. So you won't worry about the beautiful coating will hurt by the sea creatures or sea water or seaweed. It's very strong.
Okay. Actually, the one reason I choose to use solar lamps is for its environmental protection. We mentioned earlier, and the other reason is to reduce wiring costs. So for solar lamps, which do not require wiring, so how can I control their switches?
Well, actually, just like I said, Sottlot developed the smartphone app by the Internet of Things. So you don't need to use switches or other buttons to control it. You just use your phone app and you can directly control it. Let me show you. Now you can see. First, if you want to control the lamp on your phone, you must download the Sottlot app. And the most important thing is you must open the Bluetooth on your phone because this app is controlled by Bluetooth. And then you scan the lamp on your phone. And then you can see, after you scan it, you put it into the app. And you can control it. Let me show you.
Okay. Wow.
Yeah,
It turns dark.
it's quickly, right?
Yes, it's really, really quick.
Just one click, and now
Wow.
it's open.
It's so amazing.
Yeah, and now it's turned
Wow.
off, right?
Yes, it's really amazing.
Yeah, so it's very convenient.
Well, if I want to obtain some samples for testing, where could I purchase them?
Oh, it's very easy. You just leave your emails below the comments, and Sottlot will contact you. Or you can directly search Sottlot's website and purchase samples of it.
Okay. Actually, these four projects also serve as a part of the board. So I need to plan a parking area on the site. For this purpose, I need some lamps which are more brighter and Could you,
Okay.
would you have, do you have any suggestions?
Yes, let me show you.
Okay. Wow.
You can see this
Yes.
is our solar area light.
Uh-huh.
And you can easily see it's used for industrial design. And it looks like a shoebox, right?
It's very classic.
Yeah, it's very classic American shoebox design. And then it's very bright. It can achieve 5,000 lumen. And then it uses Osborne's LED chips. It's 230 lumens per watt. That's why it's so bright.
Wow.
Yeah.
It looks really, really beautiful. But what I want to know is whether it is practical as well as having such a beautiful appearance. As you know, the weather and the seaside is relatively valuable, so I need it to be adapted to all temperatures and all the extreme weather, especially in rainy or fog days. I need a handle it with the best perfection lighting and penetration to avoid accidents.
Oh, I got you. Yes, sometimes there are accidents in parking lot, and I think this area is very suitable for your parking lot because just like I said, we can use the phone app to control it, right? And this app is developed by Sottlot. It uses Internet of Things, and you can directly change the color temperature of this area light. Because you said that sometimes there are bad weathers in the parking lot, and you are worried about they will have some accident, right?
Yes.
And we know in the Bollard have a better penetration, and it means you can use the phone app to turn it to the 2,700 Kelvin is Bollard, and it can reduce the accident habits. And then you know the cold white is brighter in the clear weather, so you can change the color temperature to 6,500 Kelvin when the weather is good. So it's very suitable for your parking lot.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's amazing.
Let me show you.
Sure.
You can see now it's more white, right?
Yes.
And then I will change it to the cold white. Sorry.
Okay.
You can see.
Wow. Yes, I see. Wow. Oh, it's changing.
Yeah.
Yes, I see.
You can see it's two different kinds of.
Yes, the light turns. Wow.
Yeah, it's cold white and it's warm white.
Yes, I see. The
Yeah.
light turns warm from cold.
Yes. So that's why I recommend you use this area light in your parking lot because just like you said, it's very convenient to use the app to change the color temperature.
It's really convenient,
Yeah,
and I
exactly.
think yes, the warm light will be very, very helpful in the rain and foggy days.
Yeah. Okay.
Actually, I expected to install it at the height of 6 meters and with very high traffic at the seaside. I think its daily components will be very, very difficult. So how can I solve this problem?
Yeah, that's a good question for us because we are a construction team. You have a good question. Oh, and you can see it's a 5,000 lumens area line, right? And usually you install it about 6 meters high. And you don't actually, when you use this app, you don't need to check the area line one by one. after you connect the lamp on your smartphone app, the app will directly tell you which lamp goes wrong.
Wow.
Yeah. So when you know which one goes wrong, you just come to this lamp side and you can check this. You can see it's too high. So we use this.
Okay.
I use this model to show you.
Uh-huh.
There are 4 small LED
Yes,
right
I see.
here.
I see them.
1, 2, 3, 4. And if there are 6 meters, you don't need to climb up. You just watch the 4 LED light. The first one, if the first LED flash means the battery fault. And the second one, if the second one flash, it means the solar panel was fault. And the third one, if the third one flash, it means the PCB board fault. And the last one, it means if it flash, it means the driver's fault. Yeah, so it's very convenient. You don't need to climb up 6 meters high and just check which part goes wrong.
Well, this technology is so
Yeah.
brilliant. Well, I can help to have some samples for testing. So where can I get them?
Wow. Yes, you need to purchase some samples and install your protocol.
Yes, I would.
Yeah.
I even want to have someone to install in my own yard.
Yeah, of course you can, because it has 2 kinds of temperature and 5,000 units. It's very bright and you can install it in front of your house. Yeah.
Sure.
And you can purchase it on Sottlot website, or you can directly leave your comments below and leave your emails, and Sottlot will contact you.
Okay. So actually I also got a big townhouse project near this work project. So and do you have any to that? Then maybe respond it.
Let me see, maybe this one,
Oh, which one?
this wall hat.
Oh, okay, I see it now.
Yeah, this wall hat is very suitable for you because it has 2 types.
Mm-hmm.
This one is ground mounted version, and there's another version. We don't have samples here, but we also have another version. It's wall mounted version, and you can see.
Okay, you mean it can be put on the wall, right?
Yeah,
Okay.
and you can see it's because it has 2 versions. So actually, you can use this wall hat light to instead of the area light. If you think area light 5,000 units is too much, actually this one is better. You can install it in front of your house when you don't want to install extra light poles. Because just like I said, it has 2 versions. If you want to illuminate in front of your home, and you don't want to purchase another pole, and you just use the wall version, and it can instead of the area light.
Okay, so so you mean it has a large lumen, right?
Yeah, it's 3,000 units, and it's also used from 230 units per watt chips. Yeah.
Okay. Then could you tell me the information about the power and power temperature? Because I don't want to use it just as area light.
Yeah. Oh, there's one more benefit is why I suggest you use this one to replace instead of the area light because it's a little cheaper than the area light. Yeah.
So it's the only reason?
No, of course it's not the reason. It's just for no more than 200 dollars. Yeah. Yeah, it's 100 dollars. So yeah, and it's solar lamp, and you can save a lot of electric bills. Just
you show me?
Yeah. You can see. Now it's
Yes, for white cool.
so wide. 6,000 and
I want some work one to be used.
very change the portrait and put it one by.
For now, this kind of one is very useful and helpful.
Also, the baby or the baby, right?
Yes.
Because you can reduce the accident happen. And for two by right?
Sure. Matching battery you has some information on every
100% new lithium ion battery. It's high efficient years. And it's need about 10 hours to charge. After you charge it, you can get at least 2 nights.
well,
Yeah, you spread some material to yeah,
I can tell by the voice.
yeah.
So I we just mentioned it has two different that version, right? So that is that
So if you want to use these one right
okay.
and then to use this notebook jar as a decorative slide. So I think maybe full light is more suitable for you. Of course, you can use Bollard. Let me show you.
I would like some suitable for like
Yeah, I know. Because it's at home, you want to create a warm atmosphere.
yeah,
You can see it's 80.
Wow.
Wow, you can see.
It's not to decorate my whole garden.
Yeah, maybe.
Wow.
Yeah. Now, if you want
In the project, because it is very important sunlight, right?
yeah.
There are in my project there are only one side could be totally exposed to the sun.
One side.
Yes.
Okay.
And so I want to know if in this situation only one side could be totally exposed to the sun. So and I want to use this lamp to decorate the garden. What should I do? Because the outer meteorites are is equipped with walls, and for this one which is installed on the ground, and I think it will be much more inconvenient, right?
No, actually, I didn't tell you the most important selling point of this format. It was just like I said, it has two versions. This is ground-mounted version. If you want to install it on the wall, why not purchase the wall-mounted version? And you said there are only one side has the sunshine in your project, right? It's also a very easy problem to solve because I didn't tell you. Actually, the biggest selling point of this wall package, the solar panels, is detachable. It means you can split the solar panels with the lamp.
Wow.
Yeah, you
That's
can.
neat.
Yeah, you can add an extra extension wire between the solar panels with the lamp. It means you can put the solar panels on the sunny side and install the lamp in another side. Yeah, that can solve your problem.
Okay.
Yeah.
This truly can solve this problem, and
Yeah.
this technology is so amazing and brilliant.
Yeah, and also the solar panels is adjustable. Let me show you.
Okay.
Because it's not convenient to split it now, so I just show you how to change the angle of
Okay.
the solar panels. You can see?
Wow.
Yeah, when the sunshine is from there, you just change it. Yeah, because
Oh.
you see.
Yes, I see. It's really convenient.
Yeah, it can suitable for many different things.
Actually, not only this one, I also like the Bollard we just mentioned very nice. If I want to install Bollard and the box type at the same time, so can I control them better, or should I control them what I want?
Oh, of course, you don't need to control them one by one. Oh, one more thing I forgot to tell you, that the extension wire is about 5 meters. So it's long enough for you to install them. Yeah, in different sizes.
Okay.
Okay, we come back to this question. You just asked me, do you need to control different lengths one by one? And
Yes.
of course, the answer is no, because just like I said, Sottlot use Internet of Things to develop their smartphone app, and the app is joint control. It means you just click one button and you can control multiple lengths. Let me show you. You can see there is a Bollard line, right?
Yes.
And there is a Wolfpack line, and actually there are some other little plants.
Oh, this little one are so adorable.
Yeah, we talked about this later.
Okay.
And you can see in this smartphone app, just one click. Wow.
Oh,
You see?
yes, I see. It's so different.
Yeah, and so quickly, right?
Yes.
Just one click and I will turn all of them on. You see? So quickly. And turn them off and on. It's very convenient. You know, in the market, most of the apps, they can't do this. If you want to control different types of them, for example, this Bollard and this Wolfpack line, if you use other brands, you have to control them one by one. Yeah, it's very difficult because you are such a big project, maybe
Yes.
200 pieces left. You can't control them one by one.
If I
Yeah.
should control them one by one, it will be a
Yeah.
huge waste of time and
Yeah.
very
Yeah.
getting into trouble.
Yeah, so that's why I recommend you to purchase a series of Sottlot products because they can all control at one click.
Oh, it's so amazing.
Yeah, it's very easy.
Okay, when it comes to the little one, could you share me some information about the little one? I think they are very adorable,
Okay.
and it seems that they are very different from the other one.
Okay, they are not on now. Let me show you.
Oh, the light is so
Yeah.
sweet.
You can see it's two-way light, right? That's why it's called up and down light. You can see it's fashion industrial design. And the most interesting thing is when you stand far away from the light, you can't see the lamp body. You can only see the beautiful light. So it means you can install it very well.
So if I want to put this little one, what you call the up and down line, right? And this Bollard one, the Wolfpack one, and the airline one, all on my yard. Could I control them together?
Of course, just like I showed you. And you can see there are 4 pieces of up and down light, right? And there are some Bollard light. Actually, there are totally 99 pieces.
Oh, 99, right? So
Yeah. So actually, each lamp can control 99 pieces. So it's another difference with other apps in the market. Because most of apps in the market, they can only carry 7 pieces lamps. Yeah. On the total lamp, each one can carry 99 pieces.
oh, that's amazing.
Yeah.
And this little one, I think library and maybe hospital and park.
Yeah,
So could you introduce more details to me?
of course. You know, it's up and down light. So it means it can two-way lighting and one-way lighting. Now it's two-way lighting. And I will show you
Okay.
different lighting model. Now you can see it's
Wow.
up lighting, right?
Yes.
And now I will show you it's down lighting.
Yes, it's not like
Yeah, so you can imagine if you want to design a scene, for example, in a museum, outside the museum, you can set the first one uplighting, and the second one downlighting, and the third one uplighting. So you can,
it has so many different types.
you can set the scene like a wave. It's very, you just like an artist.
Yes, there's so many different lighting types. So I think it can be widely used in commercial lighting or in the high-end residential area, such as villa or dorm.
Yeah.
Oh, it's so beautiful and so short. I think maybe we can do some reading under the light. Oh.
Yeah, you can see because they are installed on the wall.
Oh, it's cute.
Yeah, we have a sample there.
Uh-huh.
Do you have any questions about this?
Sure. So you just set it as two level version, right?
Yeah.
Up and down. So
Yes.
since it can indicate light up and both up and down,
Yeah.
it indicates that in the structure of this lamp, the lamp please must occupy most of the space, right? So I want to know in this situation, the battery installation space must be suppressed, right?
Yeah.
So does it endurance really meet my needs?
That's a good question. And before your question, I want to share you how it can be two-way lighting. Because you can see the top have LED chips, right? And also the bottom have LED chips too. That's how it
I
is.
think it's the top and this the bottom.
Yes.
Right?
Yes, this is the solar panels.
Uh-huh.
Yeah. So obvious, very clear. Yeah.
Sure.
So you can see there are 4 pieces of LED chips there, and it's also use the Osram LED chips, and it's 230 lumens per watt.
Wow.
And there are how many? 7 pieces.
Okay.
There are 7 pieces LED chips there. Yeah. And about your question about the battery, right?
Yes, I want to know about that.
Yeah, actually, you don't worry about the battery question because Sottlot use 100% new lithium-ion battery. Its high efficiency cycle up to 2000, and the lifespan is more than 5 years. So it needs about 10 hours to charge it, and after you charge it, you can use it at least 2 nights.
Wow,
Yeah.
that's amazing.
And also, you said the battery is so important, right? So Sottlot use very strong materials to make the coat and to protecting the battery. You can see it achieves IP10 standard. I have a hammer, right?
Wow.
Yeah, you can try it.
Oh, I better not.
It's very strong. Don't worry. It's very small, but it's very strong.
Yes, sure. I think I can tell.
Yeah.
And it has so many different types. So I think it can not only used in the high-end residential areas. If I want to put these cute ones in the commercial lighting production, will that work?
Of course, actually, there are one important thing I want to tell you that you can see now it's one light, right?
Yes.
One light is 3000 Kelvin, but also actually Sottlot has 4,000 Kelvin version.
Wow.
Yeah. So if you want to install them at home, you want to create a relaxed atmosphere, and you can imagine when you go back to home and you want to relax and protect your eyes, you can choose the worldwide. But just like you said, you want to install them in some commercial area.
Yes, I have a project shopping mall, so I want to put this one which has strong light.
Yes, I got you. So you can use the 4,000 Kelvin. It's pure white, and it can create a very fashion atmosphere. It's very suitable for commercial area.
Oh, it's so amazing.
It's brighter.
So I remember you mentioned this lamps on our network with Bluetooth, right?
Yes.
So what Bluetooth instead of Wi-Fi?
Well, actually, in the market, most of the app use Wi-Fi to control the app. But why Sottlot use Bluetooth? Because
That's what I want to ask.
yeah, because actually in outdoors it's hard to wire, right? So everyone's phone have Bluetooth. But if you want to use Wi-Fi, you need extra wiring. It's not convenient enough. It's the first point. And the second point is, in outdoors, the signal of the Wi-Fi will become weak. But Bluetooth, in fact, distance range is about 30 meters. It's enough to cover your products. And then, the Bluetooth can use less energy than Wi-Fi. You know why people choose solar lamp now? Because now eco-friendly is the trend of the world. So save energy is very important. That's why Sottlot use Bluetooth. Yeah.
Okay, I get it. So if I want to open some samples for testing, well, where should I purchase them?
Well, you can directly search the Sottlot website, or you can leave your email on the comments below,
Okay.
and Sottlot will contact you.
Okay.
Yeah.
Actually, I still got some questions about the walkback one.
Okay.
As you know, I just said I want to put it in my Vela project and the seaside, right?
Yeah.
So, as you know, the seaside has many sea creatures and its communication is very high. So, thus it could also adapt to the disturbance of the sea creatures and humidity.
Wow, you don't worry about this too, because this wall pad uses ozone protective coating, and this is totally achieves marine grade and is anti-corrosion. So you don't need the coating will be hurt by the sea creature or the sea water or seaweed. It's very strong.
Okay.
Yeah.
So if I want to put it in my yard and to decorate the maybe some trees, so I think the light, I think the light is too strong, and should I put it a little further?
Oh, you don't need so difficult.
And I think it's a little big.
No, no, it's not, because it all depends on your need. If you think it's too big, it means you don't need so bright light, right? Maybe you can change the Bollard light, because the Bollard light is 300 lumens, and this will have 3,000 lumens. So if you think this one is too big, maybe you can change another type. Those will have a series of types of solar lamp. Today I just introduced 4 kinds of for you. So maybe you can check the catalog on Sottlot's website.
Okay.
Yeah.
Actually, for the Vela project, there are most luminaires who will live in there. So I would prefer some light which have strong light and effectively used as a warning light. that it has that it could serve as a warning light.
Yes, yes, it can. You can, just like I said, you can set different scenes in your app. And in the app, there's a variety function. And you can put the wallpad into it, and when the strangers passing by, the wallpad will
Flash.
flash for about 10 seconds. And also your app will get the note.
Oh.
Yeah, so you don't worry there are some strangers rushing into your home.
That's a good
Yeah.
function. And I also got some questions about the area lights.
Yeah.
So as I know, it has two different light versions, right?
Yes.
One is warm and one is cold.
Yes, I can show you. Now I turn them off now. And then you can see there are two different kinds of temperature, right?
So I want to know if it rains for about 1 week, could it keep lightning in the night for about 7 days a week?
Well, actually, this area light have ALS. Do you remember what is ALS? I just told you.
Oh, actually,
No?
not really.
Okay, let me tell you again. ALS is developed by Sottlot, and it means
Wait a minute, all the products have the ALS, right?
yes, all products have ALS. ALS means adaptive lighting system, and it can prolong the lighting time in rainy or cloudy days for about 7 days. So you won't worry about it will lack of energy in rainy day.
Okay.
Yeah.
So if I want to put it on the height of 3 meters, could it work?
Sorry, how many meters?
3 meters.
Oh, of course, you can even install it on 6 meters.
Okay, I know.
Yeah.
I think it could be used in many different places, such as parking area, or even in my own yard.
Yes, and I think it's very suitable for your parking lot project because you said you have a parking lot project by the seaside,
Yes,
right?
if I use it in the parking area, I could install it at the height of 6 meters. But if I want to put it in the villa project or even in my own yard, I think 6 meters is too high. I need to put it lower.
I think this is okay. It's about 2.5 meters.
Yes.
Yeah, this is okay for the years.
I think it's very simple. I even want to have one in my own yard.
Yeah.
Okay. Oh, it's almost the time to the appointment with my client. I think I must leave now. And I really had a nice conversation with you. I hope we could have the chance for in-depth cooperation in the near future. Thank you.
Me too. Very nice to meet you, right?
Have a nice day.
Yeah, I hope we can cooperate later.
Bye.
Bye.